Hello, this is Emma. Finally. It took me a few days to find the courage to film again after such a long time. It's not as easy as it looks to sit in front of a camera. Even after I've been doing it all this time, it's nearly the 7-year anniversary of this channel. Hundreds and hundreds of videos later, and it still gets hard sometimes. How are you? Feels like the world just turned upside down. Everybody's feeling it in some way, shape or form. All sorts going on everywhere. I feel like the earth and everyone and everything on it is having this huge primal scream, kind of. And perhaps it's needed in the end. We'll see. We shall see. I hope you're doing okay. It's really difficult to speak to so many people all at once and find the right things to say because everyone is experiencing different things. It's difficult to find the right words. But I do think at the moment it's really, really important to be as compassionate as we possibly can, because there will always be someone who feels differently to you, and according to their environment and their own experiences and their own past, we all react in different ways. Respond in different ways to things that are happening, and I believe that we're all part of expressions of the same consciousness. It's experiencing life in a different way, but from the same source. And even though it feels really, really crazy at the moment, I do believe that there'll be unity at the end of it. I really do. I can't say I've had my faith in humanity tested a few times lately, but we all have, I'm sure. But I do believe in us, and I think we can make it. Once we come together, we'll be all right. So I haven't filmed in, I think, about 3 weeks. I'm not sure now. Honestly, I've got no real concept of time anymore. I feel like I've been on this really long emotional roller coaster, and now I've come to the end of it. I feel like I'm maybe on another dimension or something. I don't know. It's an interesting time. I'm one of those people, you may have guessed, that, if you've noticed the way that I live a little, I tend to question everything that's in front of me and do my own research with things, find out, I'm a mum, so I want to know what's in things and why and the how and the where, and then make my choice accordingly and use my own intuition as a mum. So when something like this happens and it's big, I'm going to do the same thing. So I've been doing a lot of research and looking into all the different ideas about what's going on. So there isn't anything or any theory that I haven't come across in the last few weeks. I'm not scared to do that. It's difficult to be that way because, it can be quite scary because you are forced to possibly face a new reality, and that can be really hard work emotionally. But I've been through so much in my life already that I'm not scared of that at all. What scares me is not knowing what's going on, so I like to find out. So I know what's been going on in all the different countries and what's going on in ours. It's all over the place. But I just hope that whatever it is you're experiencing of this, whether it's really positive, negative, in between, I just hope that if it is negative or in between, you're able to find some silver lining somewhere. And don't forget that painful times are growing times, and you always, in the end, somehow come out stronger. And you will, and we will. And those people who are having a great time and nothing's affecting them at all, we need those people too, because that really corny meme that goes, be the change you want to see in the world. Those are the people that are raising the rest of us up, and we need those people walking around smiling to help everybody else start smiling too. I had a friend near the start of this who said, I feel we're having a really nice time at home and I feel quite guilty because I know that other people are really stressed and going through awful things. But that's what I said to her at the time. It wouldn't do if everybody on the planet was miserable all at once, would it? Because it would just, there'd be no hope for us then. There's a cat snoring down there. That's where the weird sound's coming from. That's Loki. He's a bit chunky, so when he sleeps, he makes sounds. He's the one that finishes off everybody else's dinner when no one's looking. So I have to hide the food. But he gets away with it sometimes. So yes, all sorts going on. But I'm really proud of myself that I'm back filming. This is the first time I've worn makeup in about, I wore it once last week and that was it. So it's nice to have a reason to get pamper myself a little bit, shall we say. And it's nice to get back into the swing of it and do normal things. Our son's back at school now. He started last week, so he's having a really nice time. he's really happy, and they're playing outside in the afternoons and having their lunch outside, which is really nice. And he's back seeing his friends, so I'm really happy for him to see his friends again and have some fun. Our daughter Mia was supposed to do her GCSEs and they were cancelled, so she's quite concerned about whether she'll get the grades that she really wanted, because she was doing really well in her mock exams and she really wanted to improve each time, but we'll see what happens. And she would have had her ball, graduation ball type thing, and the last day when everyone signs their shirts and all that business, she would have had all that, but they're missing out on that. So I said to her she can have a big party at ours when the time's right. So we've got really nice weather here at the moment. It's really hot. I'll show you what the temperature is and you'll laugh about it, because I know that so many of you have proper heat and we don't. Every time I say the temperature here and say it's really hot and I can't stand it, everybody laughs at me. So the height today was 28 degrees Celsius. Tomorrow we've got 29. And we were supposed to have 30 on Friday, and now it's saying 25 and thunder, so thank you. We've got some rain on Saturday and rain on Sunday. So what happens here, it gets really, really hot, and then for a few days, and then suddenly it rains. So I'll be looking out for that. I've been looking up at the skies, looking for spaceships, because I think that's what we're expecting next, isn't it? The aliens to arrive. So I've been looking at the clouds and seeing the shapes of them, and watching the stars at night time. I've been practicing mainstream and social media distancing, which I think is quite healthy. Everyone seems to be arguing at the moment. Everyone fighting against each other instead of together. So we'll see what happens there. So this video isn't really anything, just a Cuppa chat. Aeroplane. That's one of those small aeroplanes. I thought I'd just do a Cuppa chat and show you a couple of things, just to get myself back into filming again. So if there's anything you want me to do, now I'm back and focused. I feel like I've had to repurpose myself, if that makes sense. I felt really, really low for quite a while, and I just thought, how can I just tap on things and pretend everything's fine when it's not fine. It felt quite fake, even though it's not, but I hope that makes sense. I just needed to process everything and come out the other end, and I'm so glad that I have. And I do feel stronger now, and that's why I know that we shouldn't be afraid to feel pain, because it's in the end healing, and we shouldn't be afraid to be confronted with new ideas and new challenges. Always be open to new reality, and just keep an open mind as much as you possibly can, because the world is really an amazing place, and if you're not open, then fine, you don't come across the negative things, but if you close yourself, you don't experience the amazing things too, you know? And you miss out. So keep an open mind. This is my favourite special cup. You've seen it lots of times before. I had a really nice surprise recently, and it really cheered me up. It came just at the right time. I've always found that, well, it's a long story, and I'll tell you about it one day, but I was still working. A long time ago, I learnt to submit to the universe and trust the universe, and just trust that no matter what, as much as I can live in service to other people, then I'll be cared for. And I've never been let down since. So when I feel down, something nice happens to cheer me up, for instance, among lots of other things. And this is what happened. I shared this on my Instagram. There's a lady with a YouTube channel called Clay Disarray. I'm not sure if I can share her actual personal name. I'm not sure if she shares that on the channel, so I won't say it now. But her channel is Clay Disarray, and I'll link it in the description. And she makes these figurines of people. And she emailed and said, could I make one of you? And I just thought that was so nice of her. And I checked out her channel, and you'll see if you click on the link and watch one of her videos, you'll see straight away she has a very down-to-earth, very calming and kind presence immediately. You'll see. She's really lovely, and representative of lots of nice people in this country. A lovely English lady. So she made me with white shoes and jeans, and you'll recognise a koala from the video. I'll keep checking to see if the camera's working, sorry. Do you remember when I came back from Australia and one of the gifts was the koala sleep pillow, what are they called now? The pillow with the beans in to heat. You heat them up. Neck pillow. And my turquoise t-shirt, bracelet, hair. And she got the eyes right and the eyebrows. And that's a really nice lipstick colour she gave me there. I think she got the clothes from an Instagram post. I was away. And you should check out her other videos, because these models look so easy to make, and I'm positive that they're not. You can tell when someone makes something look really easy to do. You can tell they've put a lot of work in to learn. And there's her stamp, Clay Disarray. Today the tea I have is a Yogi tea, and it's called Inner Harmony. I thought that might be a good idea. And I like that they have the little notes on the tab. This one says, "Sing from your heart." So sing and communicate and act from your heart. Good idea. Especially now. Look at this lovely letter I got. You're going to like this one. This came... I've received a few things in my PO box and just letters, and they've taken a while to arrive. So if you have sent something, I will get it eventually, and thank you. I don't get many letters, but when I do, I always keep them. I keep all your emails as well. Put them aside. Because when I'm older, I'm going to read through them again and remember. This is a beautiful, beautiful piece of art from a little girl named Charlotte Bonnet. And it's extra super special because it has glitter on it. And glitter is very beautiful and shiny. Look at this. It says, "For Emma from Charlotte." XOXO. Kiss, hug, and some glitter. Hug, kiss, and two little hearts in the middle there. It's like a love house. And with a big circle around, with an edge a bit like a Q maybe, and little red love hearts. Now, green is one of my most favourite colours. Green and purple are my favourites. And I've been trying to walk in nature as much as possible lately, which is lovely and green. Green's a very healing colour, I think. And red, a colour of love and the colour of my hair. So, if Charlotte's mum is watching this, please give Charlotte a big cuddle from me, okay? And thank you very much, Charlotte. That's really, really special. And when it arrived, it made me feel so happy. Thank you so much. There's a lot of love in this little drawing. That's very kind of you. Thank you. I shall keep that forever. And one more thing I was going to show you. So it is coming up to the 7th year of this channel, so I don't know if I'll do anything special. Just make videos. But last year I met a really lovely person that some of you may know called Anna, and her channel is Whisper Crayon. She's been around for a very, very long time, and every now and then she's come back and made a video. She's one of the old school ones. And she was, in fact, I believe, my second subscriber to this channel all those years ago. I think the first one was Tyrannosaurus Rex, I think that's the name. And every few years I see that name come up again with a comment just to say hello. But I'm sure that was the first, and I'm pretty sure that Anna was the second or the third. But I remember when she subscribed because her picture was a VW camper van. And then I started watching her channel. And I felt really special when she subscribed because she was a proper ASM artist, and I thought, wow, it was an honour. So I've known her for a long time and online, and then last year she travelled to Edinburgh, and Nam and I, my husband and I, we took the train up to meet her, and it was amazing meeting her in person. I couldn't stop laughing. I don't know why. I got really excited, and it's just really amazing to meet people in person. It's always been, well, I think you probably know if you've been watching these videos for a while, is I've always wanted ASMR to be a tool, if you like, for further in-person connection. And because it's very nurturing, and that's where it begins, is through nurturing actions, and the videos are just one way to express it, but not the way or the main way. So I think that for someone like me who feels that way, and who spent every day for the last 7 years thinking about it, working towards it, and I've made it my life's mission, more or less, with everything that's been going on lately, to see people separated for whatever reason, good or bad. I'm not commenting on whether it's right or wrong, but just to see people isolated, separated in public spaces and covered to hide facial expressions. For someone like me, that's been really hard to see and quite shocking. Again, I'm not saying if it's right or wrong, I'm not commenting on that at all, but to see it happening is really tough. For me, it has been really tough, and just made me realise a few things. Human connection is everything, I think, and a massive part of who we are as beings. So, Hannah sent me a present after we met, and I didn't open it for a long time because I was feeling so bad, and I just didn't want to open it with a heavy heart. I wanted to open it with a hopeful one, and so I opened it just a few days ago, and it was really nice to see what she'd spent her time and energy on for me in sending it over. This is some handcrafted soap from Colorado, lavender oatmeal handmade soap, and it smells really amazing. Olive oil, coconut oil, cocoa butter. I love the rustic packaging. The brand is Blissful, handcrafted in Colorado. Blissful Botanica. Blissful Botanica. She sent a few crystals, some and this is really crinkly. This is made in India, and it's a handmade heart, garland of hearts, which I will hang in this room, I think. Anna's a really special person. She's very down to earth and a really amazing mum. And funny and kind and strong. So perhaps you'd like to tell me what videos you'd like me to make, and let me know how you're getting on. Let everyone else know how you're getting on. I'm really proud of this channel and this community and this way of connecting in the comment section. I feel like the comment section's becoming a bit hidden in YouTube. Keep using it, and let everyone know how you're getting on anyway. and I'm really, really glad to be back. I'm really, really glad to have this focus as well. And this connection with you all. So take care, and I'll make a video really soon. So tomorrow I will edit this and upload it to YouTube, and then Friday I'm going to go to a field which is near to where we live, and I'm going to watch the clouds and do some meditating and some praying probably. Just spend some time outdoors, and then the weekend I'll make the next video, and I'll spend more time on it than this one. I just wanted to make one just to get myself started again. Take care. Love yourself, love everybody else. Take care of everybody else around you, but take care of yourself first, so you're strong enough to do it, okay? And I'll see you very soon. Thank you for listening, and thank you for being so kind. I posted on Instagram the other day to explain why I'd been away, and there were lots of supportive comments, and it gave me strength to make this video, so thank you.